Hello everyone. I am delighted to welcome you today's lecture topic Avasthapaka Ayurvedic Physiology of Digestion Process. It deals with the Ayurvedic perspective of digestion process. Let's get started. So what is the Avasthapaka? आहारस्य विशेष अवस्थागतस्य पाक अवस्थापक. Biological transformation process of ingested food in different phases of GIT in the course of digestion process is termed as a Avasthapak. Two phases of this pak, Prapak and Vipak, have been envisaged. So first we discuss about the Prapak. So what is the Prapak? Prapak is the Pratham Paka. Prashabd is the Karman. It means that Prapak is a preliminary phase of digestion of ingested food in GI, and it is driven by the action of Jatra. All process take place in GI. The process starts in the Amasya and ends in the Pakwasya. The ingested food is divided into two parts. One is the Sar and Kit. Sar portion undergoes Bhutagnipak, whereas the Kitta contributes to the formation of the Aharmal and Dhatumal. Now we see the different phases of the Prapak. So Charak says that there are the three stages of the Prapak. One is the Madhuravasthapak, second is the Amlavasthapak, and third is the Katuavasthapak. So first stage Madhuravasthapak. It starts from the mouth and ends in the Amasa. As soon as the food that as all the six taste is ingested, it undergoes the first stage of digestion known as the Madhuravastapa. So during which cough is produced, which is like froth. Pranavayu brings the ingested food in the coast. Let the cough disintegrate and moisturize the ingested food, and Jataragni digests the food. So mechanical and chemical digestion start from the first stage of the Prapak. The second stage is Amlavastapa. Start from the stomach and ends in the Pachamanas. After the completion of the Madhuravastapa, so when the food undergo going digestion is in its partially digested form, it attain the Amla Avastha or Amlaras. So when the semi-digested food leaves the stomach, the release of liquid form of pit known as Acha Pit occurs. So breakdown continues and nutrients are absorbed. And here the Acha Pitta may be coincide with pancreatic and bile juice, which help in the digestion of the partially digested food before absorption. Now, third stage. So, third stage is Katu Avastapa, take place in Pakwase. So, when the Pakwa, the non-absorbable remnant part after the absorption of the nutrients reaches the Pakwasya, the drying effect of Agni converts it into a solid mass. So, there also occurs the so this this also occurs the release of vata, which is katu ras in state. So it is about the three phases of the prapak. One is the madhuravastha pak, second is amlavastha pak, and third is the katu avastha pak. So in the first avastha pak, cough doses derived. In the second amlavastha pak, pitta doses produced. In the third avastha pak, that is katu avastha pak, in which the malarupa vata doses derived. So now the process of the formation of kit during the avastha pak. So after the intake of food, the digestion process takes place, and with the help of the Chaturagni pak, digested food is divided into the two parts. One is the sar and second is the kit. So kit is present in two forms. One is the draw and second is the gun. So which further undergoes the biological process in different place to form the mutra swed from draw kit and purish from gun. So let's we discuss about how the mutra purish swed is developed. So first we discuss the how the mutra development is take place in our body. Aharasya rasa sara sarena द्रव शिरा बीस्त जलो बस्तो मूत्र वापनोति. It means a liquid portion of kit separated from solid in Pakvasa by the Purishdhara Kala in the presence of the Samanvaya. So the absorbed liquid part is circulated through vessels and reach the kidneys where urine formation takes place and propelled through ureter to reach the bladder where it's stored and expelled out as urine form or mutra form. Now sweat. H ओष्मना अनुबंध रोमकूपेभ्यो निष्पद्यते स्वेद शब्दम मापनोति. So द्रव kit by undergoing the biological process with the contact of agni excreted through air pockets as sweat. Now purish. When digested food enter in the pakvasya, it is absorbed by fire and gets converted into a solid mass. Vayu is formed due to the predominance of katuras. Paripindit pakvasya means during the process of formation of purish in pakvasya, the non-absorbable absorbable remnant part after the absorption of the nutrients, which is Pindarup solid mass, and thus the Purish formation will occur in this stage. Now we move on to the second phase of the now we move on to the second phase of the Avasthapaka, that is the Vipak. So what is the definition of the Vipak? The portion of digested food is different from the actual originated ingested food. This difference is called Vipak because of Jataragnipak action. So Vipako Karmanishta. Vipak or Nishtapak refer to the final subtle transformation of digested food into biological active ingredients which are going to act on dosh, dhatu, cost and create energy and build new molecules within the cells. So Vipak action is take place in Grahani, Antakosh, Pakvasaya, Madhyabhag, Mutrasaya, Dhatuasraya and so on. So Avasthapak is followed by Vipak resulting in ultimate change in absorbed Sarbak of food. Bhutagni and Datvagni are responsible for Vipak. So during Bhutagni Pak, Sarbak of Aha is converted into the Bhutams. So these Bhutams reach in Dhatu through concerned channels via Vayu, especially Van Vayu, and each Dhatu select its similar Bhutams and transform them into their own form. So it is about the Vipak. So now we see the difference between the Avasthapak and Nishtapak. So first see the Avasthapak. So Avasthapak is considered the primary digestion process where the first outcome of the pak is take place, while the Nishtapak final digestive process ultimate or end result of Agni action on food. Second difference in regard to the Avasthapak its action is assessed by the direct or vision like Madhuravasthapak create the Guruta, Utkar, Amlavasthapak create the Da, Katu Avasthapak create the Ruksh and Vayu Nigra, while the Nishtapak inferable from its action like stimulation and inhibition of those dosha constitution and tissue constitution, building of different organs. Now, third difference in between the Avasthapak and Nishtapak is Avasthapak it is driven by the action of the Jatarak, while Nishtapak it is driven by the Bhutagni and Dhatu Pak. Avasthapak its action is take place in GIT, while Nishtapak action is take place in Grahani, Antakosh, Pakvasya, Madhyabhag, Mutrasya, Dhatu Asraya and so on. So in context to the Avasthapak, during entire process, ingested food remain in Vijatya, can't be assimilated. While in Nishtapak, in the Nishtapak, ingested food converted from Vijatya to the Sajatya. heterogeneous to the homogeneous and enable to assimilation become the part of the body. Second difference in between the Avasthapaka and Nishthapak is the Avasthapaka action may be compared to the digestion process, where the breakdown of food into the smaller components take place, while the Nishtapaks can be compared to the metabolism process, in which usage of these components to create energy and build new molecules within the cells are take place. So it is the difference between the Avasthapak and Nishthapak. Now types of the Vipak. So different acharyas are explaining different types of the Vipak. So first we discuss about the Charak opinion. So Charak has classified the Vipak into the three types. One is Madhura Avasthapak, Amla Avasthapak and Katu Avasthapak. He said that Katu, Tikta, Kasai Ras become Katu Vipak. Amla into Amla itself, and Madhur and Lavan Ras become Madhur Vipak. While in opinion to the Susrut, in the opinion of Susrut, Vipak is of two types, Madhur and Katu Vipak. Madhur Vipak is Guru because it is constituted by the predominance of the Prithvi and Jal Mahaprabhu, while Katu Vipak is Lagu because it is constituted by the Panchamahaprabhu, the dominance of Tej, Vayu and Akash Mahaprabhu. So, and the Parasar has a different opinion. So, Parasar has said that in concern to the Vipak, in his opinion, Amla Ras is transformed into Amla Vipak. Katu Ras is transported into the Katu Vipak, and all other four Ras are to the Madhura Vipak. So, this substance, those substance with mixed rasa result in mixed Vipak. So, it is about the type of the Vipak or classification of Vipak as per the Charak, as per the Susrut and as per the Parasa. So, now see the action of the various Vipak. So, Charak says that the Katu Vipak causes the destruction of the Sukra, difficulty in voiding of stool and urination, and increase of Vat. And Madhuravastha Vipak cause increased excretion of the stool and urine and increase cough and Shukra. And Amla Vipak increase pith and excretion of the stool and urine and destruction and destruct the Sukra. Among these three, Madhur Vipak is considered as a Guru and Amla and Katu are considered as a Lagu. Now, what is the significance of the Avasthapak and Nishthapak? So, Avasthapak lays the foundation for Nishthapak. If Avasthapak is improper, Nishthapak is impaired, leading to malnourishment, arm formation, or disease formation. Hence, their relationship is sequential and dependent and vital for health. Thank you.